guys, it's me Shanti, and today I am filming a review on the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation. It is the newest addition to the Infallible line. They have the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. I have never tried the Pro Glow, but I have tried the Pro Matte and I really love that foundation. So I'm excited to try out the Total Coverage. It is kind of difficult to get your hands on right now. It's only sold at Bed Bath & Beyond and also on Amazon, but Amazon didn't have my color in stock, so I had to search high and low and call around many Bed Bath & Beyonds to get my hands on this foundation, but I do feel like it was worth it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and don't forget to enter the giveaway that I have going on right now. Let's just get right into the video. So I do have 111, so I went with 310, which is the classic tan, and they say that the outside looks a lot darker than what the actual foundation looks like, because I've watched a few reviews on this. That being said, the 111 Soft Sable is actually too dark for me right now, so I wanted to go up at least one shade since it was winter. I like that it's like squeezed. I think that's really cool. And I just have a tiny bit right there. The consistency is very weird. It's very moussey. And I normally don't wear like moussey foundations. So I'm just like dabbing it on. And so far the color looks okay. It does seem to have like a weird maybe undertone or something. So far I've only applied it to my cheeks on both sides. So I'm going to go in on my nose and around my mouth. And bring it down on my chin just a little. I didn't put a lot on, so I don't feel like it's extremely full coverage. I would consider, it has a little bit of a fragrance to it. I would consider this like a medium coverage. It's probably buildable, but maybe it's because I'm using a beauty blender. So I added a little bit more. I'm just gonna dab this like on my forehead here. This is what it looks like, just foundation. No powder, no contour, like no concealer, nothing. So I do feel like it gives a pretty good coverage. I think it's like a medium to full and it's buildable when you're using a beauty blender. But I like that because I don't always want my face to be too flawless. And a lot of times when I get these like drugstore foundations, I want them to be like an everyday foundation. I'll use something that's high-end if I wanted to go like out or something like that, or a special occasion. So usually picking up a drugstore foundation, I want it to be something I can wear every day, and I definitely feel like this could be a new everyday foundation depending on how it wears. It feels a little weird on because, like I said, it's very moussey and I'm not used to wearing moussey foundations. Yeah, I'm used to more liquidy foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and let you guys see how it looks after, and I'll give you the rest of my opinions. So this is what the foundation looks like after I've put on the rest of my makeup, my contour, highlight, blush, lipstick, you know, all that good stuff. And I actually do really like how it looks. I realized that using my makeup forever caused me to have flashback, and that's why it looks a little bit lighter right now than it did when I did the actual demo. I need to find a translucent powder that does not give flashback, so if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below. So yeah, overall, I feel like it gives pretty good coverage. I could definitely see this as a everyday foundation. And the consistency at first felt a little weird because it's like moussey, and I'm used to a more liquidy foundation. After a few minutes, you start to get used to it, so that's not a complaint. And I feel like it gives pretty good coverage. I didn't put a ton on. I feel like it definitely made a difference and gave me a more flawless look. So basically, I'm just gonna wait and see how the foundation holds up. So far, I'm very impressed with this foundation. I would definitely recommend it as long as it doesn't like break up on my skin and it keeps me from being oily throughout the day. I would definitely recommend it. So I'm gonna come back to you guys in a few hours and let you know if it still looks as great as it does right now. And obviously you'll be able to see how the foundation has held up and be able to make your own opinions. Hey guys, so I'm back to show you what my face looks like after a few hours of wearing the Total Coverage foundation. In person, I look a little bit oily, I'm not gonna lie. And it's only been about 5 or 6 hours. Like, my T-zone is very oily. Around my nose. I definitely feel like this foundation does not control or help my oils, but I wouldn't say that it makes it any worse. I do still think this foundation is good coverage. I do still recommend it, especially if you have drier skin. I think this foundation would be really great for you. I think if you have oily skin, you are gonna have to blot or powder. If you're someone who doesn't really like to do that, which I'm kind of like that, I don't like to blot, I don't like to powder, then I would only wear this foundation for like running errands or a short day. I wouldn't make this like an all-day foundation. So some days I have school and I have to wear foundation for 8+ hours. I wouldn't be able to wear this foundation without touching up. And by that I mean by blotting or adding powder. Overall, I still think it's a good foundation. I think it looks really good, but I'm a little disappointed that it didn't really control my oils because the Pro Matte is so wonderful. Like, it's the best drugstore foundation hands down, and I was expecting so much from the Total Cover foundation, and especially being a thicker consistency, I thought that it would have some of those mattifying properties in it as well, and it doesn't, but it does still look good. So yeah, that is my review on the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!